full of pain on G2.
I love
We'll see what happens when the guns come out. For now, G2 going to sit back with a single P250 picked up. I love it. You always
did I miss that?
P250. No matter the situation. Okay, well.
Yeah, well, you know.
It's 0-0.
Always work,
That's
you know?
why it's good, because it doesn't really hurt if you lose it instantly either.
This guy jumped.
Donk and Chopper
Go next.
making money with that Mac 10. And it will be 9-5.
We need Monizi on the op.
4 rounds now separate G2 and Team Spirit. This is a quarterfinal here at the eSports.
Is it BO3 or BO1?
A format, if you're loosely following at home, it is a unique format. We don't have many formats like this throughout the Counter-Strike circuit. We did have the opening best of 3 games.
Nice try.
And this is why both of these teams are here. They won their opening BO3, they're straight into the quarterfinals. And then you have the gauntlet run of best of 1 survival today. One team won that, and it's Furia.
Is it gauntlet or gauntlet?
But from this point onwards,
I'm not betting on this. That's not happening.
Intense.
Now with these teams, I feel like I don't know shit.
Intense, but everyone's getting used to it
Let
as the playoffs begin.
I don't know G2. I don't know TS.
Thank you.
Good pair of rounds from Team Spirit.
Why does everyone have a
this
fucking
second
anime
half,
Mac 10?
close the gap to just 4.
Anime Mac 10, anime
9-5,
M54.
Modesty.
Love
Window
it.
peek with the flashbang, smokes up in his face.
Next on
Utility
the XM.
exchange in middle.
Why is this his new team? Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Wait, did they rebuild the team?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, Snacks back in the shotguns.
That's
I mean,
crazy,
this
dog.
throws you right back. And not the start Snacks would have hoped for. It's starting to get tagged up, and yeah, now they kind of know he's there. So
did they hear that?
Here, it's hard. They seem very fixated on it, Jason.
Snacks is so scared
to get out of there.
Zontix will hear that drop.
How did they even know he was gonna fucking
they expect him being boosted
extend the
up.
corner there?
Little bit of utility. This is a lot of pressure being applied to the B bomb site as the opening gambit from Team Spirit.
I look kind of vacation.
Hunter's just trying to distract to hopefully
And
get the eyes
Oh!
spot, but he goes back up for a spray down. And Zontix and Donk both dead at B, and this is throwing a curveball to Team Spirit.
What a gift of timing when he decides to make that play just as they're throwing the flashes.
Wait, hold on,
but
that was
Nico had to
crazy.
back off middle, which opens this avenue up for Chopper.
Nico is looking towards murder hole. He's got eyes on this possibility, but Chopper comes around that corner, and that Mac 10
Chopper's insane with the Mac 10, I'm telling you, bro.
Now Hunter has to look towards Chopper.
He's the
And this
SMG
is
king.
freeing up that apartments push. And
Oh, you got a headshot, though.
Magic's coming in. Can Snacks get the job done with the XM 1014 up on Ninja? Chopper's still fragging that shot.
I wish you waited a little bit, no? No shot they would have checked
It's
it.
all on Mobs. A 1v2.
Oh man,
It's
why
going
would
to be
you
difficult to get out of the market here.
12
Shiro inside
bullets,
of the
11
side, no
bullets,
kid on the
10
back of
bullets.
Mobs, 1 flashbang.
Any more bullets?
And 2 players.
They have noise now. They're crossfire.
That's gonna work.
Directly at
What
him.
the fuck?
Flash goes into the side. Chopper's the first
Got it.
test,
The
and he
hell?
will smash Mobs open. Great recovery there for Spirit.
That's
What a
how I
huge
would
impact
attempt
from
the
Chopper.
retake.
I mean, that's just
That
the
flash,
fact
bro,
that
that's
so
all
much
pixel
pressure
flash.
is being applied to the B bomb site early on.
Always
Makes
against the
Nico
wall, bro, so
feel
they don't
that
expect
pressure
it.
when he's listening to the comms, when he's hearing Snacks.
Chad, how
he's
has GG
tagged
been
up
doing
down
with
like
the whole new
15
squad?
HP. He starts to cheat.
Was that
Needs
2 new
to
players,
move and
3?
Gives himself a chance to have a very, very
2, right?
fast rotate if there is a set piece coming in, and the fact he's got no head armor is just brutal. Hunter can't handle anything after the fact. Dinked up by Chopper, cleaned up. Snacks stuck inside the bomb site. And that's a very impactful round from Team Spirit's captain.
Won the first tournament. Wow. Okay.
Closing this gap. You know, 9-6 right now. It's about to be
We're at
9-7.
9-3, boys and girls.
unless
Now, what
there's
is
some
TS? What is
big
that?
moments out of G2.
Well, moving forward in the next round, you're going to have to contend with Monacy's AWP. That's going to come out next.
Oh,
as the
Spirit.
losing
Yeah, I know
bonus
Spirit.
is
Wait, they have a
maxed
new
out
logo?
at
I don't get it.
3,400.
It's having a slower
Am I
game
dumb?
than standard, right? He hasn't been able to get that same level of impact.
Well, he wasn't needed in the first half at all,
Yeah,
right? Like
true.
Mobs with all the openings, the amount of saves that Team Spirit just had to swallow because there were no other options with how clean G2 took bomb sites.
Swallow.
Monacy didn't really have a whole lot of chances to get involved in all the action he normally does.
Oh wow, unlucky.
Decent chip
In the
damage.
second half now as Donk is heating up. Mobs down. And there is to be some magic from a Deagle.
Nico on the
Maybe
Deagle.
Snacks-
My
Nico
days.
starts things
And
off
that's
with a
on
headshot
Donk.
Donk. Snacks trying to focus on Palace. Magic's making his way out. Zontix has been dropped low. He's on 1 health
HP.
again. Snacks is still under the wood. He's trying to be a nuisance here. He's climbing up the ladder. Monacy's down. And they're looking for Snacks. They think it's clear. And this Deagle
Got
gets
him.
an extra kill. Good trading from Zontix.
1 HP,
Fantastic
man.
swing.
1v3.
And really stops Snacks from making that one become a disaster for Team Spirit. So bomb is
No
going to
kid
go
on
down.
play, huh?
And it is 9-7.
Yep, and Hunter will save his armor
time.
and helmet as well, so he can have a full
There's a
purchase
pussy
on the
pattern
next round.
possible on this 5-7 too.
Gonna get into a position
5-7
where
cobalt
potentially he can
quads.
get an
It's
exit
pattern
kill and
based.
get a free upgrade, so putting himself in a little bit of danger to lose that armor, but the reward would be lovely.
Sorry.
And all of a sudden, Spirit's back into it, but a huge test coming up next.
Let me see if I can find a picture.
Chat, what is that pattern actually? I want G2 to win because I know the one teams are good.
9-7. Chopper
The more
fragging
you
in the
know.
previous round.
The more you know.
And calling a good half so far. That smoke's not going to...
Looks like scissors.
It was a
Holy.
little too deep, but he's got another one. Oh, beautiful pair of double kills. I think the bomb even might have blown that M4 closer to him as well.
It also softened up the opponent, so you needed less bullets with a 5-7, so that's huge right at the end. Double steal away. Decent amount of damage considering
Huntsman, big
Having a
pattern,
double exit.
classic.
this
Yeah.
round for G2.
That's big.
But I think Spirit will be happy about
Ciao,
how
Lana.
they've closed this gap. And
I was thinking about something else.
mentioned the Monacy AWP. Well, it's now purchased. It's now arrived on the server, and it can be a game changer. We
RVP
know it can
mayonnaise.
be. We've seen it so many times. This could be the way for G2 to extend their lead. Nico pushing forward, goes through the fire.
Chat, whose that pick was that?
He's up top mid now, just on the side of that smoke.
Ooh,
But
it's
about
gonna be an
executed
explode,
into
boys.
A site for a Team
Buckle up.
Spirit.
Shit, 2 down.
There's no one home either, really. You've got Mobs at stairs. That's the closest
Oh,
player.
no,
They're gonna be all
nobody's
behind the
looking.
smokes.
Yeah,
Only
wanted to make
Monizy
sure they could secure
and
middle,
Mobs.
and they have indeed. But how aggressive do they want to be hustling back? Smoke's
Yeah.
gonna break open. Mobs is blind though.
What even
Comes
are
through,
those
just as the
rates?
smoke breaks.
1.9,
Perfect
1.8,
kickoff, 5-on-4
Yeah,
for
I
G2,
wouldn't fucking
and
put a single
utility
dollar
is
on that.
spent for the Team
Keep it a
Spirit
stack with
side.
you.
It works out nicely on timing there from Mobs. He unable to get much more time
Nice,
because
Nico.
that kill in return from Shiro. Nico battling back, and it is even trading blow for blow. Team Spirit
What the
have
fuck is he
fighting
doing?
CT, and he will lose his duel
That's
against
not
Snacks.
dunk, bro.
Bomb is not down for Team Spirit. This is an uncomfortable.
That
I'm
is
gonna
not
push it
dunk,
out.
bro.
Zontix is up in Palace, but Magix is pinned at Firebox with the bomb on his back.
Big test for G2. Let's see what their composure is like, because the longer this quiet goes on, the longer that Team Spirit just kind of chill.
What
and
was
wait for
that?
information,
Bro,
the more
pull up,
G2
pull up,
is going
get
to
it
be
ready.
playing without information and wondering where exactly Team Spirit is headed. Nico's low on HP. Snacks at about half health.
Dunk, you're better
it's
than
the
that,
up
bro.
on Monacy, who can have the
I
real
made you for
impact,
G2,
and
but-
he's got one.
It's the bomb down
love
as
you,
well.
man.
30 seconds remaining
Lock
here.
in.
Zontix in the middle of the A bomb site. So many angles he has to worry about. He wants to get ever closer to
Hunting's in the
jungle.
clutch.
20 seconds.
Guys,
That
Nico tucked in the left. He's got a perfect spot to deal with Zontix. And that is 10
Unlucky.
rounds for G2. As soon as they get the rifles
Nice
out here on
try.
the CT side.
Chat, you couldn't clear that?
Anyways.
Stop
And 3
laughing, bro.
players alive
That's
as well, so no
disrespectful as
stress
shit.
in terms of the economy. Well controlled from G2 down the stretch. Got a
I
little
swear,
bit sketchy, got a
I
little
can't
bit
remember him
weird at
winning a clutch,
times,
bro.
but they manage it very, very well. This smoke break, perfect. When you're playing retake, to grab that 1 kill on the entrance is everything.
I'm the betting on this.
And delay the take long
I
enough
feel like
for
if I
utility
win,
to subside. Monacy will
I'll
be
feel like it's
tested.
too lucky, and if I
Execute
lose,
coming
I'll feel like
at the
I'm like
4 players for
irresponsible.
Spirit positioned
It's
in
a
Palace and
1.9,
ramp.
1.8 rates
3 more rounds.
on 2 teams that I don't really.
Fantastic,
Oh,
but
oh,
Monacy
oh my
doesn't care.
God.
Even though a flashbang in his face,
What a game
he's still able to
sense.
strike straight through Donk.
That was nuclear.
Committed fight from Mobs. He stays fighting
No,
on
no,
ramp,
no,
and
no, no.
Monacy comes in to pick up the scraps. It's Magix that's gone down. Monacy,
No, no,
he has
no.
arrived in a big
My
way.
days,
That's
my
Wait,
nightmare.
is
days.
that him?
Is devastating for this Team Spirit attack. They
He's
all
fucking
stop
insane.
at Tetris and ramp,
And
and
keep
they
in
do
mind,
not get
he
close
does
to
that
side at all.
while not
Man,
having an
you
ego.
get a little bit of everything
19
out of
years of
Monacy,
age.
right? Holding the angle.
So many years
he,
to go.
Even getting blinded, has the timing on the shot while running sideways.
Never
chucks out
tilts.
a perfect HE grenade out towards Tetris. Then you see him get into an assertive
And his
mode.
rifle is
Then
nuts
you see
too,
him get
and his
aggressive
pistols.
into the bomb site and make sure that Team Spirit stays pinned down at the top of a
Most
ramp.
valuable
They
player,
can do nothing.
period.
There's no space to work
Give
with.
me 5
There's nowhere
mayonnaises.
to go after that.
All he has to do is simple.
G2 getting ever closer. It's about
No
to be match
drugs.
point because Team Spirit are down to Glocks and 1D.
No women.
in the hands of Donk.
And he's gonna be a god,
This
a
is
legend
about to be
forever.
G2 up 12-7 on the opening game of the quarterfinals.
The list
Easy.
goes even longer. I just stopped
This
it.
is
Also
the
English
map pick
fits
of
on any
G2.
team. Aura.
It is going
Pops
swimmingly.
stream on 30k viewers playing FaZe. Bruder.
Snacks to peek out
Mayonnaise.
again. Couldn't get away from Donk's Deeg.
Most
Pretty good
valuable
nade, though,
player.
and follow-up
Period.
utility from Hunter closes access to the B bomb site, but it has lured a few players of G2 over. Mobs got tested at the A bomb site. Chopper snuck all the way up and did massive damage with a Glock. So the defense has to be passive, and you can't keep
The
that
drugs
sheep
are making
in
play like that,
lane
and
towards
then
the
more
B
drugs,
side of
and
the
of
map
course,
because he's so low
simple
on
equation,
HP.
really.
G2 choosing to keep control of middle. Nico has pushed underpass, looking for the drop down, the reposition from Spirit's attack. He'll have a fast flank if needed.
Hunter.
44 seconds.
Nearly gets back despite
Oh,
having
wow.
poor timing. Player does drop down into his default. Hunter hasn't moved off B.
Oh,
And
that
KK
sucks,
steps
man.
to
What a
block.
stupid fucking
Does
angle.
trade him out. Nico on
Akon
that quick
dunk is
flank, though.
dodgy,
He's
though.
been coming through that underpass for quite some time, and now arrives at the apartments. Bomb plant is huge already for Spirit. Now
Only
this
3 for
dog
dunk.
with a 1v3.
He needs
They
the
know
ace.
where he is. They're throwing everything
Nice.
they've got at him, and
Nice
Monacy
try.
closes
Man, they're playing
him
pretty
out.
textbook right now.
Very happy about the fact his squad have now reached map point.
Chad, this G2 squad is looking
the
fucking
best feeling as a
solid.
coach
One
when
What the
you're
heck?
watching these kinds of retakes, and everyone's being patient, everyone's playing together, the retakes are well coordinated, everyone's making sure they use their utility appropriately
Bazinga?
to make things a little bit
Who
easier.
the hell is that?
And it's all flowing so smooth for G2. And
Playing
there's
perfect.
that third and final timeout out of Spirit. They closed the gap, but G2
Sheldon
just
Cooper?
shot back ahead, and now they've got 5 chances to close out their map pick in this series.
Oh no.
And we wonder when that next timeout will be used by Team Spirit. Obviously,
I'm
at the
telling
last
you,
chance.
best sitcom,
So Hallie having his
2.5 man.
the final time in regulation.
Now an underdog one, at least in Germany.
G2 decide to go for it. There's someone
Okay.
to play back from Team
Let
Spirit.
me fire
Malcolm
back.
in the middle.
Let me fire back about this take.
At least they get to
Sitcoms
go
are trash.
here with AKs.
Scraps?
One Galil in the
Don't
hands of
talk to me.
Chopper.
Don't talk
Plenty
to
of
me.
mates, plenty of utility.
Move
to
on,
work
move
with.
on. Sorry.
Monacy in the ladder room.
Maybe it's the voices they had in Germany.
Moves
I don't
out
know.
towards catwalk.
Scraps, you got me fucked up.
Utility exchange in middle, but no one from Spirit has crossed over to the top.
Sitcoms play in the background of your TV
SpongeBob
while your mom
is
is cooking up a stew for dinner.
With the
about
impact
it.
for Spirit, has a nice double kill.
Another chopper double.
Monacy and Nico down to his Galil.
Chopper's given the weakest weapon, but is able to find the strongest hold in the round. Smokers in a connector. Chopper will continue to play with that, looking to be a nuisance for G2.
Not negative. I just don't think it's very good.
Is going towards
Guys,
the B
guys.
onside. Chopper
He's the
rips
IGL.
apart Molbs, and he ain't
Oh, wow,
stopping
nice.
until
He has
forcibly
18 kills.
stunned by
Out-fragging everyone.
Hunter. The bomb now making no secret about where it's going, and Snacks is lying in wait on this side
And those
of
are
the map.
impact frags too.
Ready to deal with the threat. Magic's walking right into him. Effective swing from Shiro. Now
1-3.
Hunter's arrived to the party, but he cannot get it done. Shiro is quick on those shots, and that is Spirit
What
surviving
the-
at least another
Claw
round
grip
here.
deluxe.
Yeah, but another solid round from Chopper.
Chat,
Like,
what
this
the
is him
heck?
providing 2 openings and then obviously grabbing a third and just kind of mopping up the
No.
round.
Had a great first half as well, Chopper.
He's had the biggest rounds for Team
That's
Spirit
not
throughout
T-Rex,
this entire
that's the
game.
handicap
Probably
grip.
3
What
of
the
them
fuck are you
so
talking
far.
about?
Absolutely, so much impact from Chopper. This is the timeout used for G2. This is their 3rd timeout as well. They've used all of theirs up at this point.
It makes sense. It's their last buy, and they're just saying, let's close this out now. Let's come
job
up
done.
with this plan. Yeah, let's not have to worry about saving a round or 2. Let's not worry about Team Spirit clawing back into this. Shut it down right here and now.
Nico!
16 kills on Molbs and Nico
I feel like
apiece.
it's gonna
It's
cope
Chopper
when
with
people let the
server with
IGL
18 frags.
don't do as good on frags.
This guy.
You should be on par or better on frags, even
My
if you're
voice is different
IGL.
right now.
Because
I
you're
sound
selling
sick.
a vision to your teammates that you should be able to
How am I
see.
getting more sick?
And
you mentioned,
executing your
G2
vision
have the
is a
solo
lot
buy
easier when
at
it
the
comes
timeout.
from you than when
Monacy
it
continues
comes
to
from
wield
somebody
the
else.
AWP, and Nico went out middle.
Missed mono, no?
Drops back into connector and receives a lot of damage early on.
Never
Nico
mind,
is
hit.
not going to be happy about that. 48 health left. Grenades perfectly land towards his feet. And that window smoke.
Chat, is that bait or mental
Monacy
retardation?
is now looking for this
Call
mid-fight.
it.
Chopper has crossed out towards his top boxes. Monacy will be aware of that possibility.
What's the second map? Nuke, no? Nuke and Ancient.
Monacy just hoping he can catch a good timing towards top mid, but as he moves away, the squad of Team Spirit leave top mid and start to add a few members outside of the B bomb
Sexy
site.
alpha.
And Snacks is getting
Oh, so bold.
A little bit
Yeah,
inquisitive.
why?
Next loves to do that.
He's gonna
More
push
often than not, it
right
doesn't
through
pay
that
off.
smoke.
Which why push though?
But it
Nice
has
try.
been stopped.
Well, they've rotated Nico over as well in anticipation of that play. So if there was something coming right after that pickoff, there's still 2 defenders here. And maybe you can confuse things. They need to hold from Malbs. He's got 1 in
Oh,
disengage.
wow.
Nice, doesn't get greedy, bro.
He actually hopped out of it.
Safety, but the Nico Hunter combo. The
Hunter, Hunter,
looking to
Hunter.
hold down this B bomb site. It's Nico with a kill on Zontix. Avenges his fallen teammate. He's staying alive. He's being a real
bomb.
problem.
Good,
Nico
good.
drops
I
down,
like-
takes the
dude,
bomb.
I like
24
that.
seconds. Panic
Nine,
stations
nine,
now
nine.
for Team Spirit.
I like his
Sure has to
balls.
go side
Insane.
on, and he does so quickly, taking Nico out of this. But remember the time. 15
10
seconds
seconds.
left. Shiro now with a bomb in his hands, and he's going for shots, but it's once again
Does he
down.
have time? 10
And
seconds.
Magix now has to do absolutely everything with
Nope.
limited time. He can't stop.
Map
it.
number
G2
1 to
come out
G2.
swinging in the quarterfinals.
Holy fuck.
They've got Mirage. They've got the first map, and Spirit are certainly shocked.
Yeah, you have to be. What a good showing from G2 on Mirage. Beautiful calling and a solid defense. They eke it out, and Team Spirit
need to
even
lock in,
close
dog.
the gap. They could just never get it close enough to overtake G2. But this is all about that
Lock
opening
in,
half,
bro.
setting the tone. Malbs was excellent,
Yeah,
Nico was
go on, bro.
excellent, and G2 take the first
Keep in mind,
map. What
this
you
was
got for
G2's
us,
map
James
pick.
Banks?
Next is Spirits.
Yeah, but even though it's a map, did
we expect
yeah,
this?
Whatever.
I did not.
You might be
I did not.
shocked and stunned in this one, Moses, because they said it was Spirit all the way.
Damn, bro.
We had a lot of questions to be answered. Well, the
Malbs?
first question we have is...
You can't really be watched at
pretty well.
17,
At
yeah.
least in this map he was.
Unless they're playing chess.
Seaside Mirage,
If you're playing
he,
chess
had a fantastic showing.
and
I
you're
think
not
his
increasing
impact
your
on the
rating
half and the way he
at
was representing
17,
himself, even
yeah,
in the
it's
second
over.
as well,
GG.
on the CT side was great from Mobs. A lot of positives coming out for G2, of course, naturally after winning and
Damn,
taking away a
bro.
map from Team Spirit. I think we kind of prefaced it coming into the game, saying that if G2
Nuke
want to
is
stand
coming.
any chance whatsoever of winning this game, at the very least they
Okay.
have to win
Because
Mirage.
super
And they
hardcore,
did.
super GM
Not
pros,
only did
whatever.
You want to continue to maul at me?
Oh,
Should I
no,
finish my
a
card
constant
fearless?
slope all the way.
Solid counter-strike. It was almost
We
like
have to,
watching
there's
the
only a
old
few
G2
left.
a couple of years ago.
Growth
but
is
don't
the
be
most
mad
when
at
you're
me, bro.
young.
Mirage, where Monacy's
I don't know any better.
Nico is activated. You now have this guy called Mobs in the mix as well, who on the T side, super assertive, super aggressive, and
This
not
guy.
afraid of going for the right place at the right
Bro,
timing.
this
We're playing
pictures.
with confidence.
Oh
That's
my god.
the
Why is it
thing we alluded
stretched?
to
He
this
stretched
year,
the
right?
picture, I
Mentality.
swear.
You can't come in here being
Oh,
like,
man.
you know, we're obviously the underdogs,
Come on, bro.
Spirits, obviously
I
the
told you,
favorites
bro.
here. And they came in swinging. Jason said it started. Came in
This is a
swinging.
race going on
The
for
pistol
later.
comes to mind. Initially, it was a 5v3 advantage
Yo,
of
yo,
Spirit
yo.
involved.
By the
Just
way,
comes alive. I think it was like
tomorrow
what,
the bangers
12
don't
and
stop,
3
just
or
so you know.
something at some point in the first half.
Just so you
And
know,
again,
bro.
Nico comes
What?
in
Tomorrow's
as well.
playoffs
I
time.
love the variation.
By
and the
Teddy
pace,
versus
the
Virtus Pro,
variation, how
locked
much
in.
how we're handling
Jamie
the C
versus
side from Spirit.
Zai
It's
Wu.
not like Spirit played a
Mouse
terrible
versus
5 PM.
Furia.
towards mid by
Lamau.
by Zontix
Furia,
and Dark as
quick
well.
to
They
nil.
were
Zack,
neutered
zack.
time and time
9.
again.
Of
And
course
for
not.
Spirit,
Gonna be
they
a big
were
game
kept
too.
Guessing every single round of the first half where the hit was going to be, and when the hit came in, it
Yo,
was
that's insane.
clinical.
Navi
I'm
versus
giving all
FaZe.
these, no.
Holy
Tiny little
shit.
gap in the way
I want Navi to
executing
win
it
that,
as
by the
well.
way.
And of course the kills, man.
It's Spirit versus G2,
Beautiful
of
stuff.
course.
Beautiful stuff.
Your voice, bro. I'm
indeed.
sick,
But
bro.
were you
My nose is
surprised to
blocked.
see
I
it go
have,
down like
bro.
that? Was it started-
Tomorrow I'll
you
be
started
fine,
to
bro.
see
I'm
it?
not
I
gonna enable any of
Has to
this.
Okay.
At the same
It's
time,
on
I mean,
Tuesday.
It was better than expected.
So any
I think
moment now,
people
any
would have
moment
been
now.
unfair to-
I'm sponsored to watch the finals and,
After tonight, I wake
and
up,
stuff like that.
I will
I don't
feel
think it's good optics.
perfect.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Again, there were so many
This is not
wins
my
that
real
just
voice.
come
This is
their
my
way.
sick
I can
voice.
say people would complain about it.
We prefaced
Is my voice actually, like, you can tell? I kinda can tell. I don't know if you can. Alright.